New plant, which is it's called a Butyagrus, which is a cross between a Butia and a Butiagrus palm, and it's supposed to be hardy between the hardiness of a Butia and the hardiness of a Butiagrus. A Butiagrus might only be hardy to -2, but this is supposed to have been pollinated by a mountain queen Butiagrus, which means that it's used to being higher up on the mountains and therefore has greater cold tolerance, and it has been pollinated with a Butia erispatha. Now, erispatha comes from a slightly different area to the Butia odorata and supposedly is more hardy. However, I found this Butia odorata has been wonderful. It's taken -6, no problem. Really doesn't make that much difference to it, along with things like this Yucca rostrata. I'm really looking forward now to seeing this area develop a little bit, and I guess I could show you. Oh, this is new. This is what's it called? A Aereobatrea japonica. This area is looking quite nice now. This is just from a different angle. Gives me an opportunity to showcase my little circles. Got another little circle over here. That's a Japanese conifer sekansugi. And then I have another little one. Doesn't have its own circle. It's very pretty. This little princeps palm is putting out what we call a new spear. A new spear is like a new palm leaf that's just emerging. I've got some aloe striatulas here as well, and a nice Yucca gloriosa. The Chemarops humilis has really grown this year. It's put out, this is some new growth coming up here, and next to this rhododendron Sino grande, this Chemarops humilis is putting out a new spear as well, so I am quite pleased with those. And this area will all fill out with calamagrostis grasses and look all jungly, so that's going to be lovely. It's always a nice position to view the garden in, and I shall just pan round. Hello Ollie, he's just bringing me his ball. Right, I'm going to show you now this Japanese maple. This is the common Japanese maple. However, it's been in the ground since 2010 when I brought it with me as a small plant from a famous DIY store. It was a tiny plant, so it's had a good few years in the ground. I do sometimes prune it to keep it growing the way that I want it. This one just changes colour all the time, Ace Orange Dream, and it really, really is beautiful. It's so beautiful, I just adore it. Let's just have a look at that in the sun. It's like a work of art, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. I've also got this one, which is the coral bark maple. It's so called because the stems are red in winter. You can see the stems quite red, so that in winter it looks a little bit like a dogwood, a flowering, like a dogwood with the red stems, the common dogwood. But on top of that, it's got this beautiful colour at this time of year. And also another pink Japanese maple there. I can't remember the name of it, I'll put the form up on the screen. Right, so this Acer here is called Acer Taylor. I find it it's quite beautiful because it's pink, but it's not looking amazing because there's not that much foliage on it. So the hope is that it will become more dramatic so that it can be a better foil for all of these flowers. It's going to be Acer Shinda Shoju. The leaves are just budding out, aren't they? Aren't they beautiful? They're like little flowers actually, they're so gorgeous. And this is Acer Little Princess, which is another beautiful form. It's a dwarf variety. So it doesn't really get much bigger than this, but it has wonderful spring foliage, and as you can see, it's really quite a cracker. It does change colour in summer, so it's more sort of green, but can't beat that for a spring colour. So these are some more Japanese maples. I have got Acer Nagunda Flamingo, which strictly speaking isn't a Japanese maple. It's actually a boxwood, but it's really pretty when it comes out. It's just starting to emerge. It's got the buds on. And this is Acer Katsura, and just like Acer Little Princess, it's full of colour at this time of year, and it's just nice to be able to enjoy all these colours in April. It's one of my favourite times of year for a spring colour. So these are some more Japanese maples. I have got Acer Nagunda Flamingo, which strictly speaking isn't a Japanese maple. It's actually a boxwood, but it's really pretty when it comes out. It's just starting to emerge. It's got the buds on at the moment. And this one's got lovely, vibrant pink foliage. Just look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Some signs of new life for the room. I love the colour of this as it comes out. Look at that red. And it has big dramatic leaves. Somebody described it as a gunner substitute the other day, which I thought, oh, that's great. That's a great way of calling it. And also we've got the Persicaria red dragon coming up here, which is nice. Something to enjoy. Trachycarpus looking absolutely splendid. Quite big at this time. And hopefully next time you come, when you come to see Ollie and myself, you will find that these tulips will be in flower. As you can see, they're getting ready. I can't wait to show them to you. Join me next time. Bye.